And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And here's Morant. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Jordan. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Longley. And it's Harper in at the point. Now here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good.
Pag may time ka, pasok ng live kung naglalag o diretso yung dalaw. Mamaya. May kung isang game na ako dito.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The Grizzlies on offense. Now here's Morant.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And it's Morant missing.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Now here's Jordan over Brooks. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Winslow against Pippen.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Jordan lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And he's able to get it back. Passes it to Morant. Moves back up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. But when this setup, it's outstanding.
Now left to the wing. Pass to Longley. And here's Jordan outside. Sinks the triple. Jordan's got 9.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Morant passes to Brooks. Rebound by the Bulls.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Count it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Rodman. Outside Harper. Back to Rodman. Outside Harper. The pass to Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Winslow wide open. He fires. Nice open look, but it's no good. Jordan inside. Brooks covering. Jordan can't get it to go. The 19-foot shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The awareness Brooks has, good at knowing exactly how to position himself in these situations.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Kerr. Pass to Bushler. Lets it go. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr. Memphis trailing here. Jones with the bounce pass. Pass to Clark. Anderson outside. Here's Clark. Goes up again. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Chicago leading by 3. To the wing right side. Here's Simpkins. He can't get that one. And Memphis the other way now. Outside, Jones. Pass to Clark. Here's Chicago. Here's Kerr. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
Now the pass to Clark. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Bushler. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for the Bulls. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kerr kicks to Rodman. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Melton's shot is good.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Over to the wing. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Jones, no one around him. They get it back. Chicago trailing here. Here's Kerr. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kerr's got 7.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
That's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
And that one's good by Clark.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies leading by a point. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. But they did it very well.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Kerr is out there with Pippen. Then there's Bill Wennington. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Rodman in at the 4. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Pass to Gutteridge. He kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kerr with the rebound. Chicago leading. Outside, Kukoc. Here's Pippen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Anderson against Rodman. Here's Clark. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Kicks it out to Kerr. Bulls moving the ball around. 3-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gutteridge for the pass to Melton. Chicago grabs the miss. And they're pushing it up. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Rodman. Pippen's got his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter here. Pippen against Winslow. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one drops. Jordan's got 11 points.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
The feed now to Valanciunas. Shoots over Longley. No good from Valanciunas. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Jordan. And the wing jumper offline. Winslow with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Top of the key, Morant. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. On the wing, Brooks. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Morant.
Oh, awesome defense. Rodman moving his feet, incredibly strong for his size. It just does a great job of getting into the head of the opponent.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Looking to end the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And here in the 2nd quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Morant. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
When we know that Morant can make this shot, the defense has to defend him better next time.
Here's Jordan. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On defense, the Bulls, they lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that one's good, Morant.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. 1:24 left here in the second. Passes to Winslow. Brooks with no one around. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 9. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Rodman. Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson has the open look. Here's Morant. That's tipped, but he recovers it. Kicks to Winslow. 6 to shoot. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That one is off. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Morant outside. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And the shot, I mean, it's come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Wennington. Back to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Longley. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 10 points.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Stolen by Brooks. With 1 on the clock, the shot will not fall. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. They turned up the heat in the second quarter, and they're in good position for the second half with their lead standing at 12. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They didn't put everything they had to their defense, I'll say that. They allowed a shooting percentage of over 50%. That's a bad sign. Something they can't allow again in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
The Bulls leading by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's Pippen. That shot missing, and it's Memphis the other way. Fast break Memphis. Here's Brooks. And it's Harper with the rebound. So it's Chicago now. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Jordan with the jam.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Brooks outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Challenge. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups and matchups or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Jordan no good on the free throw.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the latest.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And this lead to scores.
Morant outside. The pass to Valanciunas. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
The explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. The shot's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Gutterich is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Jordan. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. They grab their own miss. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jackson.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Harper. And the layup's good off the glass. Harper's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw drops for Jackson. The Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pippen with it. Guarded now by Clark. Pippen can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jones with it. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And then Rodman with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead. Is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Clark. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen dishes to Kerr. Kukoc kicks to Rodman. Here's Harper. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Gutteridge for the pass to Clark. Drills the 3-pointer. Clark's got 9.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Pippen is doubled. For 3, Kerr. And it's Melton with the rebound.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Kerr dishes to Rodman. And he banks in the layup. Rodman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Clark, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Some changes for Chicago. Longley comes in for Scottie Pippen, and it's Jordan in for Ron Harper. And so Clark nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Chicago leading by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Now Morant. He's got 12. Good. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense. They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
Here's Morant. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Kerr. Kukoc is out there with Rodman. Then it's Jordan, and it's Longley in at the 5 down low. Kerr with it, now guarded by Winslow. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Brooks outside. Valanciunas against Longley. And Valanciunas kicks to Clark. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Al Anderson, he's checked in for Clark. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's Brooks. Dishes it to Valanciunas. 4 on the clock. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Winslow.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Here's Valanciunas, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Rodman. Kicks it out to Kerr. Kukoc from outside buries it from 3-point range.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Kerr against Morant. Here's Valanciunas. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Morant scanning the floor. Brooks outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks the best of Morant. The dish to Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, that is why Morant was 2nd overall in 2019. John's ability to move the ball creates hoops for others.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Valanciunas, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Chicago calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Called time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good from Pippen. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And that one's good. Morant.
Easy to see why they go to Morant here. I mean, come on. He's good at coming up with the big bucket.
Jordan. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. There's Winslow. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Winslow's got 4 points this quarter.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And so Jordan nails both of them.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in a tight ball game.
Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Morant outside. Pocket 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for 1 more. That one's up. Morant.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Morant faces the Valanciunas and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Jordan the pass to Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
On the wing, Winslow. Pippen against Jackson. And they double up Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Outside Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down. By 1. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. And again, Memphis no good. Jordan dishes to Pippen. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. Rodman grabs the miss. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the game. That's what you take.
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Jackson from long range. It doesn't go for him. No good from Valanciunas. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant kicks to Winslow. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.